Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so the message we have today, I think, is pretty much you're working too hard. Resisting something, death and rebirth coming through, the wheel turning. The wheel keeps on turning. Keep on running, keep on hiding. One day you're gonna be the one who makes me understand. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be your man. Okay, so that song coming through as well. So maybe you're running and hiding from something. Maybe somebody is running and hiding from something. Maybe your man. Okay. Spell jars were also significant. Maybe someone that put you in a spell jar. Also got the Wizard of Ong. Maybe that's significant. Octopus, jellyfish are significant as well. Okay. So the Wizard of Oz, the ding dong, the witch is dead. Clap your hands, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Okay, so maybe you're hearing the call to arise and to be seen. Okay. I've got Ferris wheel of life, a need to get off and do God's work. So getting off the treadmill. Also had working on the chain, the Chain Gang by Sam Cooke coming through, and okay, I'll see if I can make the noise, and the so that song, working on the chain gang. So that was coming through, especially the thump thump. Every deck I put down made a thump. Everything was like thump, 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 thump. So I also got footsteps. So maybe you're hearing heavy footsteps, but this is heavy. This is like a thump. Okay. And then I got tiny jump. So maybe all you need to do is make a tiny jump, like a tiny misstep, a tiny step. Anyway, also got shock and shook up. So somebody may be shocked and shook up, maybe mesmerized by the truth, the light, the higher realms. So okay, so they may be shock and shook up by you, by the light you carry, by the higher realms that protect you. Mesmerized by you, or you're mesmerized by the truth, by the light, by the higher realms. Okay, so somebody definitely is. Okay, so take that if it resonates. Also got first winter solstice, which is June in the southern hemisphere, December in the northern hemisphere. It's the first day of the new sun, so I'm getting that significant. The first day of the new sun, like it feels like it's your first day, your call to work, your and I got climate changes around it too. So a change in climate, people noticing a change in your climate, sort of thing, in the sun that you radiate, or in the light that you radiate, your truth, your like cutting truth. Okay. Also got with September and December could be significant with Jody, spelt Jodhi. So maybe that is your name, or somebody spelt like that. The way it's spelled is significant. Okay, Dairy O came through. I looked that up, and that's in America like an ice cream shop or something. So maybe that's significant for you. Maybe you're in America. Medusa coming through, okay, or sorry, I meant to talk about that first. So autumn rising also coming through with Scorpio moon. I didn't look that up, but that was coming through. I got Medusa coming through, okay, so I don't know what you know about Medusa, but Medusa slept with Poseidon, and Poseidon's wife, who was Athena, not cut off her head, exiled her and turned her into, that green-faced, snake-headed beast, what they called her. And if anyone looked at her, they turned she turned into her eyes. She turned them into stone. But originally she was a beauty, like the most beautiful woman there was. But she was raped and abused by men, by gods. Okay, I'm getting so-called gods. Okay, and I got guides, so maybe they were trying to guide her as well. But the what I wrote down was last beauty, betrayal, deceit, and it was significant too that she was beautiful and she had 3 sisters that were like ogres, like that were ugly or hideous or some sort of creature. I didn't really look into it, but okay. But there was significant about the 1 and the 3, like, so maybe you're one of 4 girls or one of 4 children, and your 3 sisters are jealous or envious of you because you are highly beautiful, or you were wanted after by men or something. Okay, so there could be something about lust and desire as well coming through. Okay, all right. But what I was getting from Medusa is death and rebirth. Okay, so because when her head was cut off by Perseus, I think it is, Pegasus arose out of her body. So it gives me like that phoenix rising, but it definitely gave me death and rebirth. Okay, so maybe you've gone through a death and you're rebirthing now. It's your first day of the new sun. It is your first day of rising. Okay, so the message that I also got, the channeled message, was get out in the sun, deliberate and come to a conclusion about where you want to go, what you want to receive, and when you want to start living your life for you and by you. Okay, so that gives me manifestation, creative energy, and getting out into the sun for cleansing and uplifting energy. Okay, cleansing the aura and uplifting. Okay, but I think the wheel is turning in like God, not God's fate. Well, that's sort of what I'm getting, but it's coming now, like it's God's time now. It's you being called to your purpose, to God's work. Okay, so they're the messages that were coming through. I'll get some cards through and see what else you need to know for today. Oh, Scorpio. Did I say Scorpio? Scorpio coming out. Did I write that now? Oh, Scorpio moon. Okay. Okay, yeah, so with that chain gang through too, that's how I got like working too hard, and maybe you've been through a really, really tough phase. Okay, but now you're stepping into a whole new sun, a whole new phase. Okay, I'm going to get the masters out first. I haven't done a pre-shuffle, but we'll just run with it. Okay, what does the collective need to know right now, please and thank you? Okay, so we have Lady Nada. Sorry, the thing's close. Expanded heart, openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. Okay, maybe you need to let your hair down. I actually straightened my hair yesterday. I haven't straightened my hair in, I think, years. So maybe that's something about that too, letting your hair down, having fun. Okay, green tiara, healing light, wellness unfolding, know that healing is a journey. Okay, so maybe you're healing right now. But know that it's a journey, it all doesn't happen at once. You can go through stages of mass healing, but, you always forever healing. Okay. Okay, we have Hathor, the sun goddess. Okay. Light activation, exhilaration, brilliance, stand in your light. Okay, so being asked to stand in your light. Expand your heart, love yourself, love one another. Okay, Melchizedek, divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Okay, So there's something that you need to study. Hopefully we can get clarification on what that is. And a cord that needs to be cut. Divine severance, cut the cords to dramas, fears and limitations. Skulls are significant as well. Death to the fears, dramas and limitations. Facing the shadow and rising above what once was. Okay, Joan of Arc energy. Okay, cutting cords, cutting the ties that bind you. Don't be afraid, stand up for your beliefs. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to stand up for what it is that you desire, what it is that you want in life, don't be afraid to cut people down, as in, not maliciously, but, by standing in your power, by not settling, not going into fear, not being limited by others, stating your truth, shining the light, healing others with your light. Okay. I'm going to put her at the forefront. Just move Hathor down. That is by means no disrespect to Hathor. You may have your shields up right now, okay? But you are getting asked to open yourself up, to liberate yourself, to love and be loved, to heal what once was, and to open up to the knowledge that is before you, okay? Joy, embrace the blessings of life, okay? That's coming with the healing and the light and the love, the love and the healing colour. So you may be healing your heart chakra right now, healing love, but needing to embrace the blessings that life is offering you right now, the love that's being offered, okay? The inner child love, like fun, joy, happiness. Okay, wilderness and freedom, let go and be free. Sorry, I don't know if I can move that back. So let go of dramas, fears and limitation, the ties that bind you. Cut those cords and be free. Freedom is here for you. Okay? Liberation, leadership, clarity. The moon's significant. I didn't write that down before I saw the moon on my Pathways to Magics card, and there's also a full moon. It's a full moon. So maybe this new full moon has allowed you to let go and be free, or is helping you to move into joy, move into freedom, to stand in your light, to accelerate, to heal, to be authentic. Okay, let your truth be heard, shining a light, the moonlight, the truth, the clarity, the intuition. And the 3, see, 1 and the 3. Maybe it's 3 children as well. Maybe you have 3 children. Horses, unicorns are significant. Swans also, I feel, are significant. And rabbits, hares, deer, fawn. Staying grounded, speaking your truth, shining your light, standing up for what you believe in. So Joan of Arc was a sacred activist. She stood up, and she wasn't afraid to be seen and be heard. Okay? Care, be gentle with yourself. Show yourself some love and care. Nurture yourself. Another full moon in this card. Okay? There's also robins in this card. So robins and owls, birds may be significant. Christmas may also be significant. I did talk about December. That's giving me December. There's another hare in that card too. I actually wasn't going to use this deck, but it fell out a couple of times. The thud again, thud, thud. Maybe it's like, I am getting ogre coming through, like ogre, ogre, yeah, cyclops, maybe, third eye, okay, maybe that's significant. Okay, sanctuary, connect to your inner strength. Okay, that did come out yesterday too. Another bottom, bliss, open your door to the divine, open up your heart to the divine. Let the divine guide you and ignite your passions and release your potential. There's something about order too, like I feeling like things are out of order, feeling like needing to put things back into order, needing to, I don't know, needing to open up to bliss, to love, to joy, to happiness. And you know, and also the thing about needing to stand up for yourself, needing to go within, needing to care for yourself, to love yourself, to appreciate your authenticity, to stand in your authenticity, to stand in your power, to stand in your truth. Okay? I'm sort of getting that you are like a Joan of Arc. You are a sacred activist. You bring the light, you bring the truth, you bring cutting truth, I'm getting. It's not always Rosie. Rosie, that name might be significant too. Red salmon. Not following the path, following the path. Navigate life with determination. Following the path less travelled, I'm getting. Be determined to go against the grain. Okay, and remember forgetting. Remember to be free. Remember you are divine. Remember you are sacred. Remember you are also human. So give yourself a break. Give yourself the care you need. Give yourself the joy you need. Go within. Give yourself bliss. Let yourself go. Let yourself be free. Let yourself be heard. Let yourself be seen. Okay? Go wherever life is leading you, wherever your thoughts are taking you. Be inspired by what you're reading. Okay? There's something about knowledge, about forgetting, remembering all the things of the past and forgetting all the things that you've been taught. Does that make sense? Like remembering who you are at a core, remembering how much you've grown, how much you've bloomed, okay? Or remembering and forgetting, that healing work, remembering, healing, letting go. Did I? I think I already did that. Why am I doing it again? Human. Remembering that you're more than just human. You're more than just who people say you are. You are goose, you are gander, you are fawn, you are deer, you are stag, You are horse. You are elephant. You are owl. You are snake. You are turtle. You are bat. You are the light. You are the darkness. You are all that you say you are. Okay. All right. Know your song. That looks a bit like a robin too, doesn't it? House. It's a finch. House finch. Know your song. Know what binds. Look, bound to something's weighing you down. Okay? Free yourself by knowing who you are, by knowing your song, by knowing that you have wings to take flight. All you have to do is let go of the baggage, to cut the cords to limitation, fears, and abandonment. I'm getting. Okay, so maybe you have abandonment wounds that need to be released. Okay, and digest your past. Yeah, there's something about a past limitations, past fears, past resentments, past greed, past lust, past desires. Okay, the cycles of life again. This gives me. It says digest your past. Butterflies, transformation, transforming. Okay, so I get that you could be reflecting on how far you've come on the past, on where you've been, on how you've grown, and how you can connect to your inner sanctuary in times of heartache, suffering, growth. Okay, so a lot about transforming the past in the present. Knowing who you are. This is giving me wicked. The imagery on this card. So maybe there is something about wicked. About the emerald. Maybe the emerald. What is it? What is he? The Wizard of Oz. Maybe you're the Wizard of Oz. The wizard. Knowing you are the wizard. Knowing you can get out of this. You are not restricted. You are not bound. You have the beak to untie that thread that binds you to the weight of the past. Letting go of the weight of the past. Opening up to your wildness, to your freedom, to your joy, to your happiness, to your bliss. Dropping the burdens, dropping the weight of humanity. Okay? And on the ball. And weaving your web, creating what you desire, opening up to your bliss, opening up to the divine. Okay, everything is connected. Knowing that everything is connected, you know, like the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis, turns into the butterfly lays the eggs that hatches into the caterpillar that goes into the chrysalis. You know, the cycle keeps on turning. You know, everything is connected by cords, by vibrations, by, you know, we are all connected. We are all one in the web of life. When, you know, when you're, I'm getting tinkle. I don't know why I'm getting that when you tinkle over here, which means we, but, you know, when you vibrate over here, it is felt over here, you know, so, okay, so know that when things change internally, it changes externally. All, you know, everything is intertwined, interweaved within ourselves and without. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got welcome. Welcome into your new era of reciprocity, of equal give and take, of action and grounding center. Okay. Welcome to your new center, I'm getting. To your new bliss, state of bliss, where things are reciprocated and where there's a need to take action. We have 444 here. We have 222, so you may be seeing 444 and 222. Okay, you may be seeing 5 as well and 6s. Okay, we also have ideas, so you may be getting a lot of ideas right now, or you may have a lot of spirits around you. That's also what I'm getting. Accomplishment and grace. Show yourself grace. Show yourself love right now. Show yourself a kindness. Show yourself happiness. Show yourself, bliss, joy. Dwell in that. Like, you have accomplished this grace. You have accomplished this peace, this joy, this centered state, this balanced vibration. Welcome in reciprocity. Welcome in love. Give love. Receive love. Care for yourself. Care for others. You're very graceful and elegant and loving and nurturing and know that your ideas are worthy of being achieved. So you need to take action on these, okay? And find your center. Find the balance within that. Ground those energies, ground those ideas into the here and now. Yeah, see, so this also gives me ideas, lots of ideas, lots of thoughts, maybe overthinking too. Just take that small little step, just take that tiny leap that the divine was telling you about. Weave your magic. Okay, so we had the spider with weaving, and now we have this with weaving. Turning the wheel. The wheel is turning on your desires. You are now weaving reciprocation. You're now weaving action, vitality, okay, grace, serenity. Okay, so now for some truth. For in-your-face truth. Okay, we've got, you've outgrown that bullshit, now act like it. Okay, so let go of the dark trauma, let go of the toxicity, stand in your power, take back your power. Just because you're spiraling doesn't mean you're ascending. Okay? I did say I think there is a need for order, for clarity, because the cards were... But they seem to be getting into order now. But, okay, so if you're spiraling out of control, okay, that doesn't mean you're ascending. That means you need to bring order back into your life. You need to get grounded and centered. Coffee may be significant. Maybe you're drinking too much coffee. Okay, as well. You're stressed. You're out of control. Okay. Your answers did not survive plagues for you to text your ex. Okay, this come through the other time too. No. Don't text that person. Don't go back to the past. Don't go back to things that you've outgrown. Cut those cords. Don't do it. Don't believe that person that says they miss you and love you, and when you know better, when you can feel it, when you can... I'm getting taste it, but... Okay? When all your senses are going against it. Okay? You're not behind, you're just on a side quest. Okay, so don't freak out, that you're behind and that you're not behind. Get grounded, get centered. There's just something that you need to deal with first. Maybe this obsessing with the ex or texting the ex or the bull crap that surrounds you. You can't manifest while you're miserable. Okay, so that's something that you need to focus on, getting grounded, getting centered, loving yourself, caring for yourself. not overthinking, not thinking the worst, letting go of the past, taking action on ideas. Okay. Don't mistake their red flags for a vibe check. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags. Don't mistake them for something that they're not. Comparison is thief with bad vibes. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't live in victim mentality. Don't think why them and not me. Okay, or maybe there is somebody around you thinking like that. Like, this might not be you, this could be somebody else. Okay, maybe it's not you spiraling out of control, maybe it's somebody else spiraling out of control. Okay. Oh. Stop trying to save people who wouldn't share their snacks. Okay. So don't do things for other, that reciprocity. Don't do things for others if they wouldn't do the same for you. Healing is not a competitive sport. Don't try and outdo someone with healing. Don't there's a lot about competition here. So maybe somebody isn't in competition with you. They're competing for your attention, I'm getting as well. Wanting to do the best, be the best, even at the compromise of somebody else. Your vibration is yelling, I'll settle. Don't settle for the ex, for someone that doesn't treat you the same as you're treating them, not giving what you would give. Just, someone that you've outgrown. Okay. Needing to focus on self. Your aura's a little crusty. So maybe this person's aura is a little crusty, your aura is a little crusty. Maybe, it's that smell. Maybe your senses are heightened. You can smell or taste. You know how I said taste? Smell, taste that this person's off. Okay? You can't vibe your way out of accountability. You need to take accountability for your vibration, for the people that you're around, for the competition that you're putting yourself in, for the mentality that you're putting out there, for the vibration you're putting out there. The full moon is not an excuse for bad decisions. Okay, full moon. Something about that full moon. Seeing things different around a full moon, maybe. It's time for the crunch. Your bank account says so. Okay, the manifesting. You need to fix your vibration. Okay, you need to get things under control. You need to stand up for your rights. You need to act like you own it. Okay, you need to pay attention to the red flags, because your ancestors are not happy. Okay. Stop confusing passion with a panic attack. Okay, so maybe your body is telling you, oh my God, this person is not right for me. This person is on such a different vibration to me, or whatever. But you're thinking that it's all in your head, or it's just a panic attack, or It's just something else. It's not actually what it is. Vision. Pay attention to your visions. Conclusion. Your visions may be telling you that this is the end, that the chapter is finished. You need to start manifesting a new chapter. You need to move on. There's a conclusion in sight. There's success in the works. Okay, so a lot of books here, a lot of contracts, success, congratulations, awards. Okay, so your visions may be within reach right now. But there's maybe you need to close a chapter before you can start a new one. Remember who you are. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget that success is a byproduct of what you put out there, okay? Choices, and the choices that you make. Are you going to make choices for your good, for your highest good? Are you going to trust the ideas that you're receiving? Are you going to weave your magic with a miserable heart, or you're going to weave your magic with an enlightened, happy disposition? Are you going to manifest in self-worth? Needing to love yourself, needing to respect yourself, needing to make choices around your self-worth, around self-love, okay? And be playful, to vibrate at a higher energy, to have fun, to give yourself grace, to accomplish what you need to accomplish, to focus on your accomplishments, to focus on your finance, to focus on who you are, the warrior, knowing that you swore an oath. To protect, to serve. Okay, can you... movement, horses, significant. Honesty. And chaos. Be honest about the chaos and move on, or move forward. Maybe in your life, be honest about the chaos that surrounds you, that's in your life, and move on from this. Move forward. And focus on, what is it that they need to focus on? Being playful and loving self. On self. On your thoughts. And understand that obedience requires risks to be taken to see the beauty of life, to see the beauty that surrounds you. Focus on self-obedience, self-love, and take a risk. And understand that risks need to be taken. And that beauty prevails you. That you are beautiful, even though you have scars. You are still beauty. You're still worthy of what is forbidden. And loyalty. You're still worthy of loyalty. Okay. I need a drink. Oh, I've already been here a while. Okay. Okay, on target. You are following your ideal life path. Okay, right on target. Okay. Water. Work with the element of water for healing and purification. Maybe needing to purify some things out right now. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Okay, so but you're heavily assisted right now. I'm going to have to finish. My phone's about to die. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. Okay, so if you're traveling somewhere, or while you're going through this, you are safe and protected. But make sure you're getting to a body of water, that you're healing these emotions, and that you are assisted right now in doing this. I'm assisted by spirit. Okay. A power symbol of to create lucky serendipitous events. Okay. Okay, so get out there and create serendipitous events. Raising your energetic vibration. Okay, and raise that energetic vibration. Get out, ground yourself. Stop thinking, stop overthinking. Get out in nature. Love yourself, care for yourself, and work with the elements of air to see truth. Okay, and I'm going to leave it there because my phone's about to die. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.